Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Have you guys missed me? It's been a while. Have you missed me, my people? My people, my people. It's been a while. Oh. I've not been coming live for some time now. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? We are rounding up the holiday. Holiday is going. Children will be resuming back to school. How are you preparing for the resumption? Hope you are resting well. You use the holiday to rest well. Parents, mothers and fathers, parents and children, hope you rested very well this holiday. And school is resuming in some days now. In few days now, school will be resuming. Hope you went for checkup. Did you go to the hospital for checkup? Take your children to the hospital, go and run a check, go and run a test, do general body checkup, do for yourself as parents, mothers and fathers, do for yourself. Parents, do checkup for yourself, do for your children. School is resuming soon, so that everybody will resume back school runs in good health and sound mind. So that everybody will resume back the school runs in good health and sound mind. You don't want to be down while school is on. During school section, it's not good for you to break down as parents. It's not good for your child to break down. So hope you still have some few days left. Go to the hospital, do a body check, a general check to know your health state, to know if there's anything you can treat before these children resume back to school. Take care of yourself as parents. Run a general body test. Run for your children. Run check for your children. Do a body test, a body check, general, your whole body. Kantika. I am live from Africa, from West Africa. I am live from West Africa. School is resuming some few days. Go and run a general body test as mothers, as fathers. Then run tests for your children to know if their health is okay. Everything about their health is okay. It's not good when you resume school, you are broken down, your children have broken down. Take good care of yourself so that once the school resume, everybody will be healthy. Everybody will be hale and hearty during the school section, during the school runs. Not that somebody will go to school and they will come back and say, or when you go and pick your child from school, they will tell you, today your child was not active in the class, he was down, she was down, their food they brought they could not eat, or they were throwing up in school, or they would call you from your house. Hello, are you so parents, please come and pick up your child is down in school, your child has been throwing up. We don't want to hear that. School is resuming soon. Take your child and yourself for proper check-up. Run a proper test. Know your health status. If there's anything in your body you need to treat before they resume school, you'd have the time now to do that, so that as you are taking treatment, you have holiday to rest at home. You rest at home, your medication will work properly in your body. Not when you have started school, you didn't take proper care, you start falling sick, your child falls sick, you are taking treatment, after some few days, you have started going back to school. During this holiday, I rested very well, like I did a staycation. I was not financially buoyant to go for vacation, and I did a staycation. I rested very well. I ate good food, healthy food, good food. I took a lot of herbs that will nourish my body. I took my proper care, spa, massage. I gave myself spa treatments during this holiday. Quality food, good rest. Quality food and good rest, because I knew when school section was on, I was ill and active. I was always busy working, working, working. I never had time for myself. You will see me, I will be working, I will be eating while working during school section. But during the holiday, I said no, there's time for everything. Let me use this opportunity that I have, this short holiday, Easter holiday, to take good care of myself and rest very well, reflect on myself, so that when the school resume back, I will have enough energy mentally and physically to carry the race, to keep running the race of life, to keep running the race of life. That was what I did. So as a human being, you should do the same. School is resuming in some few days time, so do what you know you can do that will add value to your health, your general health, your children's health. Do what you can do. I don't have much to say. Okay, I want to cook, so I'm in the kitchen. I finished slicing my onion. I put my beans on the fire. It's boiling right now. Once it's boiled, I'll put off. I'm using a pressure pot. Once it's boiled, I'll put off the fire and let it cool down completely before I will now sieve out the water. After sieving out the water, I will now prepare it again. I don't cook the beans with the first water I put. I parboil my beans, I sieve it, pour the water I used to boil, the first water I used to boil it away before I will now cook it proper. That way, after we eat our beans, we don't go about farting in the house, gassing everywhere in the house. When you cook your beans direct, in our own system, my system and people around me, that's our system. If we cook our beans direct and we start heating, like we put our beans, wash our beans, put it. I have a small pippi. What small pippi? You have a small pippi. Pink cat is what is you have a small pippi? People in my house and myself, that's the way my body is. When we want to cook our beans, we wash the beans, put it inside the pressure pot, we parboil it first. Maybe like 12 minutes, 15 minutes minimum. We sieve the water out. After sieving the first water out, we'll now put it again back to the pot and cook it proper. We don't cook with the first water that boiled with the beans. If we consume the first water that boiled with the beans, we'll start gassing everywhere in the house, all in the name that we hate beans. Everybody in the house will start gassing, and it makes somebody's stomach start bloating. So it's not good for you to eat, then you start having a bloating stomach. For you to prevent that, if you know you have that, is for you to try a method that you know it works for you. So that method is good for me, it's good for my family, so we have been doing it. For any of you out here that you cook your beans, you finish eating your beans, you start having a bloating stomach because of the beans you ate, switch your cooking. Try another method of cooking your beans so that your stomach will not be bloating. You will not be having a bloating stomach. It's not good. Maybe you start parboiling your beans first, sieve out the first water and add another water you used to cook it normal. But if you are the one farming your beans, like I am, I'm a farmer, but I've not started farming beans right now. If you are the one that is farming your beans, you know that your beans, you know the method you use to farm your beans. Once you go to your farm, you harvest it and you remove it from the back from the bean shell, then you put it in your pot. That is organic. You can boil it and eat direct because you are the one farming it. But if you are not the one farming it, you are buying from other farmers. You know, definitely when they want to store the beans for a longer period, for weevils not to penetrate into the beans, for it to last longer, for them to be able to sell. See, when they finish selling all the beans, they use some chemicals to spray on the beans and dry it in the sun. So those chemicals, you need to parboil your beans, sieve out the first water before you cook it proper to eat, so that you not be consuming those chemicals, consuming them every time. That's the main reason why we here, before we eat our beans, we parboil it first, pour out the first water before we will now cook it proper. Okay, hope you have learned something from my live video. Hope you have learned something. Hope you have. I want to put off the fire. The beans has boiled. I'll put off the fire. Once the pressure pot is cool, I will now turn it into my sieve. I have a sieve inside the sink. I'll turn it and the water will drain out. So, for those of you that are new here, my name is Gloriana Oniha Augustine, or Gloriana Augustine Oniha, any which way you want to pronounce my name, that's my name. I am a farmer. I farm. I cook. I'm a nutritionist. I cook food. I do healthy living things. I vlog my healthy lifestyle, taking care of my hair to my body. I do those kind of things. That's my lifestyle. I am into that kind of lifestyle. So I share every of my ideas, knowledge I inherited from my ancestors, my grandparents, my parents. I share all my ideas here. How I'm taking good care of myself and living healthy, how I'm taking good care of my hair, my locks, because these locks I'm carrying from when I started it, when it was just an ordinary hair, short, very short. I started doing it myself. So I'm always sharing the tips of my journey right from United Arab Emirates, when I started my locks. I started my journey of my locks. I did this, all this you are seeing in my hair today is what I did myself. So I'm always sharing it with the public. How I'm taking good care of my health, living healthy, using my farm, my crops, my vegetables in my farm, herbs from my farm, what I'm planting by myself, how I'm consuming them, eating healthy, using the herbs to take care of myself when I'm sick, using the herbs to when I'm experiencing some kind of health challenges, what the herbs I use, the kind of vegetable or leaf I use to treat myself naturally, organic way of living. That's what I'm sharing on my channel. That's my lifestyle. I'm introducing myself for those of you that are new. If you are new here, I'm introducing myself so that you understand the purpose and the reason of my channel. I'm introducing when I cook a lot. I'm a nutritionist. I cook a lot. When I cook, I put my cooking clips here and I introduce the food to you, tell you how the food is, how the food tastes, how it looks, and the process of how to cook the food. I share it here with people. That's the main purpose for my channel. I love everything about my continent, my African continent. I always share it on my channel. My clothes, my African style, my African clothes, everything about Africa, I am proud of it. I share it on my channel. Our costume, our clothes, I wear them and I use them. I share them on my channel. So if you are here, that is what I am doing here. That is what I am doing here. I share recipes from my great-grandparents, recipes from my grandparents, recipes from my parents, method they use in cooking. I share it here. The method they use in farming, I share it here. Crops and planting that some of you might have seen the crops before, some of you might have heard about the crops before, but you don't know how it looks like. I upload the crops for you to see what it looks like, and I tell you the name of the crops. I tell you the health benefits and the nutritious benefit of the crops. That's what my channel is all about. I share lifestyle tips, challenges of life, how I overcome them, of experiences in life, how I am carrying out everything. I share them here. Tips about how I am organizing my children for school runs, family and everything to balance equation. I always share them here. So if you are here, just know that this is what this channel is all about, okay? I love you. I'm going to be seeing you some other time. I'm going to be seeing you some other time. So take good care of yourself. Thank you for joining my live. Pakati, wow, you transmit something to me. I don't know how to explain it. If I could say it in one word, it would be life. Oh, thank you. Wow, your words made my day. Your words made my day. That is why they always tell people that you should be careful with what comes out of your mouth. You should be careful with the kind of words that comes out of your mouth. Wow, I'm really, see, you just encourage me with the write up that you just dropped. Pakatis. Okay, cat pink artist. Pink artist, you just encourage me. This channel is just a small channel, is growing. So most times when I come live is the words that people say that encouraging me, that is always encouraging me to keep going. What I learned from people, what people say that keeps encouraging me. Thank you for this word that you drop. I really appreciate it. The word has really encouraged me. If it's just only because of this word that you said, that I should never give up in life on anything I am doing, I will just hold on to this your word. Seriously, I will just hold on to this your word and never to give up in life. In anything I am doing, in any journey of my life, I'm never to give up. I'll just hold on to this your word, and I am going to write it down in a book. Let me get my diary. I'm going to write the word down so that anytime I am discouraged, anytime I am down in life, I'll just open my diary and I will read through the message, the typing of your words, and I will get back on my feet. So let me write the words down. I have my diary here. Let it not be that I'm lying. See it. I want to write it down so that anytime I am down, I'll come and read it. And I'm going to write your name with the word so that I will know that it's from you. I will always use it to remember you. A motivational words that will always keep me going in this life, this world that is so full of many things. People need things that will encourage them. So pink artist, a word from pink artist, a word of inspiration from pink artist. Pink artist. He said, wow, wow, you transmit something to me. You transmit something to me. I don't know how to explain it. If I could say it, if I could say it in one word, in one word, it would be life. Wow. Hmm. This is a word of wisdom. I grew up with an elderly people. I grew up with an elderly people. This is actually a word of wisdom. See, a word of wisdom from Pink Artist. This is what he said to me. I've written it down. I've written it down. He said a word of wisdom and inspiration from Pink Artist. A word of wisdom. A word of wisdom and inspiration from Pink Artist. He said, wow, you transmit something to me. I don't know how to explain it. If I could say it in one word, it would be life. So I learned something today, and you learned something today. Life is all about giving and taking. That is the main reason for life, the ultimate, the main purpose of life. Give and take. Give and take, sharing. Life is all about sharing, caring. So I learned something by coming live today, and you learned something from me as well. So thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate you. God bless you. See you later. Bye.